Things being recorded, but we'll start sitting up. And actually, why don't I just grab my weights out of the bag so I don't forget. All right. Well, let's just take a second to clear our days. Some of us had long days, some longer than others. Take a big breath. Just check in. ¿Cómo está tu cuerpo? How's your body? How are you? ¿Cómo estás? And let's do a little mental inventory. ¿Cómo está tu cerebro? How's your brain? And if it feels nice to then start taking a little bit of movement in your neck, your head, la cabeza, lado y lado. Muy bien. And then your chin, your barbilla, arriba y abajo. Good. Just seeing what's going on in your neck. Good. And then let's take your mentón, your barbilla, your chin over one hombro and sobre otro hombro, so over one shoulder. And then from there, let's sit up for just a moment. Reach one arm up as you push the opposite arm down. And just take a little stretch, estirando atrás. Good. And bringing that arm back down. So you're going to push down, empujamos para el brazo, o la mano, and then stretch and open your chest, other side. Take dos pulgares abajo, and then dos pulgares atrás. Take your two thumbs back and up. Good. Back and up. Good. Back and up. Good. With just that arm, one arm over your head. So now your axila, your armpit, stretching up. Vamos a hacerlo otro lado. Let's try that on the other side. Brazo arriba. Good. Y estiramos la axila arriba. Beautiful. Inhale. Take a twist. One arm down. Good. So that hand maybe to the knee. Good. And then let's dive it over. Girando otro lado. Inhale, dos brazos arriba. Take your two arms up, and then let's plant our hands. I'm going to the right side. Vamos a colocar las manos en el lado derecho, and then we're going to lift the left leg. And so just down and up a few times in your hip socket con la pierna derecha, or la izquierda. Good. And then holding that leg lifted, vamos a estirar afuera y adentro. So stretch it out and in, out. And in, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro. Hold with the knee bent, little circles, waking up the hip, haciendo circulitos. Good, otra dirección. Good, con la pierna atrás, you're going to take that top leg back. Move it as far back as you can with the glute, then set it down. Bueno, colocando la pierna atrás, and then stretch and rock through your hips. Good. So the tailbone sort of leads the way as you spiral there through the low back. And then let's exhale, stretch over your front leg. Good. Inspirar y expirar. Good. Let's try all this on the other side. So I'm going to lower down, lift my back leg, place it next to my front foot. Y dos brazos estirando otro lado. You'll take them to the other side. And we'll just begin lifting la pierna derecha en el aire. So lifting your right leg in the air. Arriba y abajo. Good. And now exhale, estirando afuera y adentro. Good. So out and in, out and in, out and in, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro. Good. And then from here, hold with the leg doblada, con la rodilla doblada. And then you're going to stretch haciendo circulitos, making little circles with the hip, with the femur. Other way. Good. And then from there, let's take that leg all the way back. Stretch, reach it as much as you can. And then vamos a abrir. Let's open. and reach away. And again, meciendo la espalda. Good. And then a couple more. And then vamos a estirar sobre la pierna adelante. So in the front leg, we'll stretch over. Good, and then lifting the back leg up, let's stretch it out. And we'll stretch towards it. So closing up here, I'm going to take my dos brazos adelante, taking two arms. Take your pinkies, fingers, your meñiques, and tus deditos chiquitos to your toes, your little toes, and then we'll sit up. Good. One arm reaches up and down. Opposite arm reaches up and then down. Let's exhale, float down. Same thing. One arm up and down. Other arm up and down. Good. Stretch and reach your spine forward. Good. Pinkies down. Inhale. Exhale, nos sentamos arriba, and then we're going to come down this time, pull into the belly, one arm out and in, other arm out and in, two arms out and in. Good. Stretch, reaching up, fingers down, let the back of the neck stretch. Inhale, let's sit tall. Exhale, let's sit back. And from here, little circles with your arms all the way out and around. Good. And then change the direction. Cambiamos la dirección. Inhale, let's sit all the way up. And then again, your elbows now can come forward. Push your forearms into your shins and stretch. So let the back move in, moviendo la columna adentro. Good. Let's push our palms in and exhale, sit back and then twist, girando lado y lado, girando y centro, girando y centro, girando y centro, girando y centro. Stretch, reaching all the way up. This time sitting tall. We're going to exhale and bajar. Lower all the way down. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Let the two arms come together up overhead. And then let's exhale. Pull rodillas y codos juntos. So elbows and knees together. Let's do this a few times. So you're just waking up your belly, base strength. Feel your heels land right there in line with the sits bones. Arms stretching overhead, allowing the neck to release. Vamos a mantener un cuello relajado. Good. And then from here, let's push both feet into the floor, entrelazando las manos detrás de la cabeza. So taking your hands behind the head. Pull the tailbone down y la cabeza arriba. Good. And now so you can get your scapula arriba. And then you're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Raise your right leg. And then giramos hacia la pierna derecha. Good. So rotate towards it. And then vamos a hacerlo otro lado. So we'll take 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Two legs are up. Exhale, lower your head and chest down, arms to your side, lift the tailbone up, 2, 3, y abajo. Coccyx, arriba, 2, 3, y abajo, 2, 1. Arriba, 2, 3, abajo, 2, 1. Arriba, 2, 3, hold that leg, the pelvis up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale, let it come down, and then bici. Vamos en bici. So you're just going to come and reach through 2 legs. Good. Letting the legs float there por la cadera. Good. Cambiando la dirección, so changing the direction. And again, still feeling that connection in the belly. Good. Let's pause with your right leg in con la pierna derecha adentro. Y ponemos las manos detrás de la cabeza. And then twist, giramos hacia la pierna arriba. Good. 10 y 9 y 8 y 7 y 6 y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. 2 legs up. And ponemos los piecitos en el piso, putting the feet on the floor. Your head comes down, your arms come up. Exhale. Hold the pelvis. Lift, estirando la cadera. So stretching your hips, letting the arms now float down so the palms are facing up. Con las palmas hacia atrás. Good. Y arriba. Good. And now down. La pelvis abajo. Good. Arqueando la columna, so you're arching your spine. Good. Let's pause up here on top. Feel your hip bones even. Push the hip bones into the hands. Tuck the shoulder blades down. And now your right heel taps 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left heel 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dos talones 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Una pausa. So now the right foot. Planta del pie, the ball of the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A la izquierda, the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dos plantas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale, lift the pelvis up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bajando la columna, taking the spine all the way down. Now your knees over the chest. Rodillas sobre el pecho. Lift the head. Good. Now take the hands, manos a tus tobillos. And then let's rock to a seated position. Good. Now we're going to find our shoulder blades. Los omoplatos. Oh. So maybe this feels good to your back. I love it. Inhale. Inspirar y expirar arriba. So now from here, 2 arms up. Extend a leg and lower. Extend, vamos a extender y bajar. Extender, bajar. Extender, bajar. Extender, bajar. Extender, bajar. Good. Inhale, 2 hands. Dos manos, dos tobillos. Now we'll rock it back. Again, just let your body relax. Do you want to extend the legs out here just a little? Supta Paschimottanasana. So I'm letting my shins, my espinillas, relajar un poco. They're just resting there for a minute. And then I'm going to exhale, rock that right back up, leave my legs where they are, take my arms up, and then giro, giro. I'm going to twist and turn. Good. And now try that with your arms open. So girando. Good. Right through the belly. Girando. Good. Girando. Good. Hands now back behind the thighs. Exhale, let the torso melt back down to the floor. Feel your scapula right above the floor. Y vamos a bajar los brazos. So you'll inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a little pause. Put your hands behind the thighs. Colocamos las manos detrás de los muslos y empujamos. Push your thighs into your hands. En las manos. Y muy bien, vamos a hacerlo aquí. Inspira 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira 2, 3, 4, 5, inspira 2, 3, 4, 5, expira 2, 3, 4, 5, inspira 2, 3, 4, 5, expira 2, 3, 4, 5. On a pause. Let's pull the scapula up. Now take your heels together and your knees apart. Here we go. Inspira 2, 3, 4, 5, expira 2, 3, 4, 5, inspira 2, 3, 4, 5, expira 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Into the inner thighs, extend. Vamos a extender. Talones juntos, your heels together. Scapulario, here we go. Inspira 2, 3, 4, 5, expira 2, 3, 4, 5, inspira 2, 3, 4, 5, expira 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time, inhale and exhale. Pause, bend your two knees, rest the head, and now with that externally rotated leg, let it lower and let the other leg lower. Una pierna abajo y otro. Una pierna abajo y otro. Una pierna abajo y otro. Good. Una y otro. So now we're going to take two legs down y arriba. Abajo. Good. So really feel the abdominal muscles conectando, las abdominales conectando por la cadera y las costillas. So you're feeling this rib to hip connection here. Good. So now we're going to bajar otra vez. So let the hands here come to your ankles. See if we can rock up. Isquiones, so finding your sitting bones. Good. Now exhale. Find your omoplatos. See if you can find your shoulder blades. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Isquiones. Good. Y bajando otra vez. You're going to lower that down. And see if you can find yourself balanced comfortably there on your shoulder blade. Good. Inhale. Coming up. Now leave your palms flat and lift the feet. 10, 9. So you're just pulling the ankles off of the hands, setting them right back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Set your feet down. And stretch, estirando la columna adelante. Stretch your spine forward. Good. Little Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. Good. So desde aquí, so from here, I'm going to just extend my right and left leg. Heels together, toes apart. Roll my palms to face up. Inhale. Y exhale, expirando, bajando, bajando. Lowering all the way to the floor. Let the arms stay where they are and take the right heel, beat it into the left. Vamos a batir. Talón. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take your knee to bend the knee and take your toe to the opposite knee. So here we go. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. See if that leg can stay slightly lifted. Vamos a subir otra vez. We're going to lift up. Exhale through your belly. And now again. 5, 4, 3. Beating the heel. 2, 1. And then adentro, afuera. Adentro, afuera. Adentro, afuera. 2 and 1. Good. Now pause. That leg is going to pull in. We're going to stretch dos brazos, your two arms to the outside of the hip. Good. Y yo me siento arriba. I'm going to sit myself up. Stretch that leg out. Good. Heels together, toes apart. Voy a intentar esta on the other side. So I'm going to do this on the other side. Estirando adelante. Y me siento arriba. Y ahora voy a bajar. I'm going to lower down. Belly pulls in as I lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lifting up your left leg. Now beat the heel into the leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, uno. Good. Inhale and exhale. Dedo a talón. So you're going to bend the knee, extend and reach. Doblando, extendiendo. Good. 2 and 1. Good. So now let's see. Can we hold that leg out, lift it? And we're going to lift the cabeza, your shoulders, shoulder blades coming all the way up. Here you go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dedo talón, dedo talón, dedo talón. Good. 2 and 1. Let's go ahead. Bend that knee, press the foot to the thigh, and let's stretch over, finding the other side. So 2 hands on the outside of your leg. Good. Inhale, stretch. Take 2 arms up. Pull the shoulder blades together and the fingertips out to the side. Lift the 2 hips. Good. Let's set the 2 hips down. Let the forearms come to the floor. Stretch, reach 2 legs out and in. So here we go. Out 5 and in, out 4 and in, out 3 and in, 2 and in, 1. Now legs down and up. Just tiny little pulse. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. 2 piernas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bending the knees once again. Exhale, stretch. Take the 2 feet to the floor. And we'll push back up. Good. Arms up. And exhale, elbows stretch. Reach out over the shin bones. Move the lumbar spine in. Moviendo la columna superior inferior adentro. Good. Nos sentamos arriba, so we'll sit up. And I'm going to open to the front. So I'm going to stretch my 2 legs out. Good. And then once again, just checking in with your neck. ¿Cómo está tu cuello? Chin down and up. Good. 2 brazos afuera. Stretch them out. And then come stretch towards one leg. Inhale, take it up. And we'll stretch towards the opposite. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, stretch. Good. Inhale up. And exhale, stretch. Good. Let's leave 2 arms on this one side and then sweep your torso all the way through. Bueno, vamos a mover, flotando el torso y los brazos por el centro. Good. Open the 2 arms up again. And now one arm reaches behind the thigh. Good. And then we're going to come take that same arm towards the leg. We'll do a few, the opposite leg. Trying a few, reaching this way and over. Reach and over. Good. Reach and over. Good. Hold, reaching away from that leg. Allowing the hip to open. Good. So now we'll take that same thing, opposite side. The opposite arm pulls behind the leg, and then it's going to cross the midline. Open, reach, out, and over and across. Up and reaching out. Oh, big stretch through the ribs. Good. Out and over. One more time. Good. Let's take 2 arms up and a big twist one way. Good. And then take that twist the other way. And then bring the 2 palms forward and a long stretch through your center. Good. I guess I'm doing some mini little push-ups here. You can pause in this. When you feel ready, dos brazos afuera, take your two arms out and move your feet in. So I've crossed at the ankles and I'm gonna come up in all fours. Good. And then from here for just a moment, take the hips side to side. And un circulito por la columna, little circle through your back. Let that go the other way. Good. From here, reach your weight back. Take our two arms up. Feel your knees right under your hips. Inhale, brazos arriba. And exhale. I'm taking my left leg out. La pierna izquierda afuera. Good. And then exhale. Try that same thing. Reach and pull back. So you're going to reach over. So really feel yourself estirando la columna. And back. One more time, stretching over. Good. See if you can hold down here. Let the hand come down. Top hand detrás de la cabeza. Lift this leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the leg slightly forward. Turn the big toe down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take the leg behind you. Y adelante. So you're like just drawing like a little rainbow with the leg. Arcoíris con la pierna. Good. 2 and 1. Hold that leg back behind you and down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Lift the back leg. Hand to the foot. Stretch the hip. Estirando la cadera. Good. And then vamos a bajar. Lower that leg down. Y estiramos otro lado. Let's try it on the other side. So otra pierna afuera. Dos brazos afuera. Estirando. And then reaching away. Estirando. Alcanzando el torso. Good. Otra vez. Muy bien. Esta mano abajo. Otra mano detrás de la cabeza. And then we're going to pull that elbow up. Lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take the leg in front with the big toe down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arco iris. Little rainbow with the leg. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Con la pierna atrás, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahora esta pierna arriba, and then we're going to take hand to foot. A big stretch. Good. We'll bring the leg down and bring ourselves through center. So now I'm in all fours. I'm going to lift 2 hips up. Good. And from here, bend and straighten my knees a few times. They're really, so I'm letting my tailbone stretch all the way up and then arc underneath me. Estira arriba. And then it's going to pull. Good. Try just a few times, stretching, reaching up and all the way down. 2 and 1. Good. Now we'll slowly set the knees back down. Take your forearms or antebrazos to the floor. Exhale, lifting up. Now the right leg. Turn that thigh over, stretch and reach. 5. So you're just letting the whole leg come up. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Last time, holding the leg. 5 tiny little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bajando la pierna. Lower the leg. Opposite leg. Sube. 5. Good. Exhale. Lifting. 4. Good. Keeping your spine, columna estable. 3. Really trying to feel that glute and hamstring connection. 2. Muy bien. Abajo. Otra vez. And from here, circulitos, little circles in the hip socket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Otra dirección. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Bajando la pierna. Rodillas. Good. Stretch your arms, your brazos out, and take the tailbone up. Coxixade, arriba, arriba. Muy bien. Desde aquí, let's take your pelvis forward. Good. So press the elbows, empujamos los codos abajo. Good. And then just tap just the toes lightly. Right, left, into the floor. Good. Bend the right knee. So pull the heel as much as you can towards your sits bone and then change legs. So we'll go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now pause. You're going to take your 2 heels towards your head towards your heels. Good. Exhale, reach away. So the head reaches away from the heels. Good. So we'll go back and forth just a couple times, feeling the neck release and stretch. Good. Hold the 2 legs out back behind you and then twist through the neck where you extend through the arms, lower back down. Inhale. Exhale, pushing up through the elbows. Extend mirando otro lado. Bajando, lowering down. Estirando arriba, looking behind you. And down. Last time, looking up. Good. So now see if you can hold the arms up so the forearms are off of the floor. Bend one knee, head to the heel. And atrás. Otro. Y atrás. Good. One more each side. And now 2 legs reach. So you're going to press the thigh bones down and reach your head towards your toes. Exhale, release. The head comes towards the floor. Heels together. Toes apart. Lift the thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg. Lift it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doblando la rodilla. Otra pierna afuera. Take the other leg out. Down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 2 legs out. Beat the heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rodillas arriba y abajo. So take the legs up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax. So rock your back. Lado y lado. Brazos a tu lado. So arms here to your sides. Sweeping the arms out and around. Palms facing in. Palmas adentro. Good. Now take those little circles the other way. Just feeling your back muscles. Good. And then from here, take your arms out into a little T shape. We'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull the elbows in and reach the arms out. So we'll go out and in, out and in, out and in, afuera, adentro, afuera, adentro. Now dos brazos afuera, 10, 9, 8, 7, lifting the arms, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your arm furthest from the computer away or your screen, your pantalla. Good. And now external rotation. Knee comes up towards the sky and take your top arm up. Exhale, extend and bend. So doblamos y extendemos. Good. By just leaving that top arm up. Good. Try this one more time. Then holding that leg out, tiniest little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Otra dirección. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the arm and leg towards each other here. And we'll estira, estira, estira. Good. Doblando la rodilla, bending the knee. 2 hands together, lifting your bottom foot. And just take 5 breaths. So you want to try to lift the thigh and also that bottom rib cage. Las costillas abajo también. 3, 2, 1. Good. So now top arm comes forward, top knee comes forward. And you can create a little twist. Maybe a little circle with the top arm. Oh, and then reach towards the bottom foot. Estirando muy bien. Good. So we're going to tuck that bottom knee under your top knee and come up and just stretch for a moment before we do the other side. Little Gomukhasana. So this is my right leg on top. I'm going to take my right arm under and dos manos están alcanzando hacia la columna. So you're just stretching your fingertips towards the spine. Good. Check your neck. Lado y lado. Good. Opening the arms and then taking the legs to the other side. Here we go. We'll lower to the mat. And from here, once again, we're going to work that external rotation of the top leg in particular. Good. So exhale, just letting it bend, lift, extend, bend, lift, extend. Pushing down with the bottom leg, bend, lift, extend. Good. I'm really trying to discover balance through your center. So you don't want the top hip falling back, but you're really moving that forward. Pushing down with the bottom foot. 2. And 1. Good. Hold that leg extended, hand to foot. Oh, I messed up. We got to do circulitos. Oh, just think you have that lovely stretch on this other side of these circles, which pretty powerful work for the inner thigh. And let's change the direction. Good. So really feeling out gravity. Exhale, hand to foot. And let that bottom thigh kind of melt into the floor, fundiendo en el piso. Good. And from here, we'll let the foot come down. Come to the bottom thigh, top hand, to the bottom hand, subiendo la pierna, lifting the leg, y también las costillas. Good, y ahora bajando la pierna, so lowering the leg, taking the top leg down, little circles through the top arm. Good. Top hand, la mano encima, reaching for the bottom leg here, bottom foot, really stretching your hip. Estirando la cadera. And from here, we'll push through 2 arms, stack our 2 legs. doblando. Good, dos brazos arriba. Good, and then the left arm, so this is my brazo izquierdo, está abajo. Good, so you can work on just stretching the arm across the body or bringing your dedos, reaching them towards each other. Good, take one more big breath here, feeling an open chest, a relaxed neck. And we'll take both arms down, push, and lift into a down dog. Manos are gonna move back towards your feet, and we'll do a little bit of weight work standing. Check the time. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so let's pick up our weights. Good. And then once again, checking your neck. And we're gonna get your heels, talones lined up with your sits bones. Let's exhale, float back, and lift the arms up. So vamos a doblar aquí y arriba. Doblando y arriba, doblando y arriba, doblando y arriba. Couple more, doblando, arriba. Last time. Good. Let's hold down here and just lightly through the thighs, pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take one arm out and pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Otro brazo afuera. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dos brazos afuera. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale. Take yourself up nice and tall. Bring your weight onto one leg, maybe lifting the opposite. And we'll pull the elbows in. 5. Reaching the forearms up. 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale. That leg moves down. Subiendo otro. Here we go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Setting that leg down. Lifting the other. And now from here, 2 forearms out, we'll reach 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale. Move them all down. Exhale. Lift up other side. Otro lado. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Don't know what could be happening there. So pushing here through your right foot, lifting now opposite. All right, open and close. 1 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Switching legs. Take another 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Exhale. Bring those in. One more time. So opposite leg lifts, and you're going to reach out to the sides. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bringing the limbs in. And here we go. Lifting the leg. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. So just out of that Y shape. Muy bien. 2 legs down. Opposite elbow reaches towards the thigh. Inhale, estirando brazos arriba. And we'll switch sides. Inspirar arriba. Expirar abajo. Inspirar arriba. Expirar abajo. Inspirar arriba. Expirar abajo. Inspirar. Expirar. Inspirar. Expirar. Good. One more time, each direction. Good. And now from here, take your 2 arms up. Let the forearms float back. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Exhale, heels together, 2 arms moving wide. And we'll let the thigh bones move out and back in. Afuera y adentro. Afuera y adentro. Afuera y adentro. 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Circle the weights. 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Exhale. Step your 2 feet just a little bit wider than they are right now. And with your weights in the hands, just lightly tap sides of the thighs. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now let that movement grow as the knees open and close. Open and close. Doblando, estirando. 3 y 2 y 1. Can you hold down here? One heel up. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Otro. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. 10 toes facing forward. Exhale, melt your head. Sacudiendo la cabeza, so just shaking your head side to side. Muy bien. You can move your weights back behind you. Take 2 hands to one ankle. Estirando por el cuerpo. Good. Y vamos hacia el otro lado. 2 manos a un tobillo. 1 hand to an ankle, and then you'll pull the torso back. Good. We'll take our arms. We're going to come stretch. Reaching over. This is my right leg. Good. Exhale, take a little bit of weight in that front leg, lift the back leg, get a little stretch, opening the hip, abriendo el pecho. Bueno, la cadera. Good. Vamos a poner el pie otra vez en el piso, so you'll take that foot, take it down, and then we're just going to walk through your center, other side, so stretch over the leg, sobre la pierna. And from here, you can bend the front knee just a little bit, lift the back leg up. Good, and then we're gonna set that leg down and take your 2 hands behind the thighs, dos manos detrás de los muslos. Good, and then from here, taking the arms forward, letting the sitting bones pull down. A little stretch through your back. We'll set our sits bones on the floor and slowly bajando, lowering your weight back down, letting yourself release. Just feeling your deep breaths move through you. Bueno, y tomamos un rato. We'll take a minute to circular nuestras muñecas. Circle your wrists y también los tobillos. Good. Manejando dedos de la mano, dedos del pie. And then estirando arriba, stretching up. And over onto one side. And pushing back up into a seated position. Con las palmas juntas. Bajando la cabeza, lowering the head, cerrando los ojos. Your practice is a gift. Tu práctica es un regalo. Muchas gracias y enjoy your evening. Namaste.